Welcome, everybody, to the open stream. I'm Patrick Glenn, sitting in the booth with...
Chris, Gun Tennis.
And we have an exciting Queens match. We have our champion, Nikki Ferriol.
Ferriol. Nikki Ferriol.
So, yeah, she's won 4 weeks in a row. This is her 5th week on the stream, being challenged by Veronica Lyon. And
No, Veronica Lyon is the current champ.
Oh.
She's the home team on the right.
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yep,
Yeah.
so Nikki is the challenger. She chose 8-ball today. And that's a race to 6. And she is challenging the 5. This is her 4-time, 5th match, Veronica Lyon, current queen.
So, yeah, so she's going for 5 in a row, which is, I think, probably the longest streak I've seen on the Queens.
It could be.
I don't think I've seen anybody bust. I think I've seen 3 and 4,
right,
but not 5. So, see if she can keep that streak going.
Well, Nikki won the leg, and she's breaking. Decent break.
I think I was thinking Nikki because I've seen Nikki up here quite a few times.
Oh, yeah.
Up here all the time.
She's no stranger to the Mad Apple.
But, yeah, so was absent last week. I'll be here this week, and then I'm gone again next week.
Big vacation planned?
No, just in the summertime. Constantly going up north to the property. And then this week or next weekend, going up to Long Lake.
Oh, yeah, I know that area.
Yeah. Good fishing up there and really cool. Got some family up there, so. Jellybean says, good luck, Mama Veronica. We're cheering for you. Sure she appreciates it. And if you really want to help and cheer on, go ahead and do like and share so that way everybody can watch her play. Let them know that we're out there streaming.
Yes, please. Definitely appreciate it. Keeps the streams free.
So back to the game here. Nikki on solids. Looks pretty good minus the 6-ball. Looks like it might be a little bit of an issue here. Don't know what she's going to do with that 6-ball. She actually probably run into it right now. She puts a stroke on it here.
Thanks for the like, Kathleen. Appreciate it.
Ooh. Went right in the drink. So it'll be ball in hand for our current champion, Veronica.
Well, that's a nice break on the first game.
Almost break and run, huh? A 6-ball.
It's a nice spread. Yeah, I mean, I don't see too many problems here.
Yeah, it's just that 6 and the 13 are just tied up just a little bit. So start. What is it? The 5th. I can't see what. That's the 13.
Oh,
also the 12 balls down here. Pink ball, kind of hard to see. So 12 balls tied up with a 6.
13,
yeah.
I believe.
It's a 12 ball.
Yeah,
I'm looking. I can see it. I can see the color better, like live. You can see it's pink over there on our monitor. They could probably see it better at home. It's probably high def, but the monitor we're looking at, it looks like the 15 ball.
Right. Yep.
Or
the pink
the
stripe. That might be the only issue in this rack. But it looks like it goes past the 6, so.
Well, yeah,
Ooh.
if you were listening to me, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's
the only
a good
issue.
way to go.
Yeah. Ooh, maybe you could bump it into it, right? Bump into the 6 here with a little follow and push that 12 down. See if she can make that happen. Oh, she drew back on it. Would have been nice to bump into the 6 to hit that 12 a little bit. Just push it out.
Yeah, I mean, table's not too difficult here. I mean, thin cut on the 10 comes up nicely for her choice. Interesting table. You really can go either way on this one.
So do you risk putting inside spin coming off the rail, trying to come all the way down into the 6, or do you just make and shoot this 9 ball?
That's what she's thinking. Like, does she want to maybe just float Yeah.
No, what is she doing here?
Going for it. Well, maybe
I
not.
don't know if she can see enough of it. I think she's got to run into it somehow here. Can't see where she's queuing up. Just tapping it in. See, that leaves a long shot. Oh, she's probably just thinking about playing safe.
It's not a bad idea.
Yeah, just hit the 14.
Right.
Put the cue ball right onto the bottom rail.
And sometimes it's easy to think aggressive. Oh, she did play safe. She
She
called
called
safe on
safe
that.
there.
Yep.
Well, see, I don't know about that because now she's got a clean look at the 6. If she would have played safe on the 14, she
Right.
could have snookered her.
Oh my gosh! Did you see that?
Wow, that would have been a nice shot. That was a pressure shot right there. If it would have dropped, but
Wow.
it did not.
Been a little tough on the 8, but man, heck of an attempt there.
Yeah, it's hard to back cut all the way across the table like that. So that should have been her money ball. So it's going to be a little bit harder to get on the 8, but actually she's good here.
Well, a little 50-yard line action, but you know, 2 rails, Z-bank back to the 8 should be fine.
Yep. Well, she's putting draw on it, so let's see. 1, 2, just like you said, don't go in the pocket.
Well, let's go 3. 1, 2, 3, perfectly set up for the 8. Beautiful.
So Veronica looks like taking down our first game.
Heck of a shot to get shape on that 8 ball.
Yeah, she banged it across really good. I thought the draw was gonna just bring it back too far, but it worked really nice for her.
Well, and it's a short race to 6 due to the game being 8 ball. We got Nikki at 400 Fargo and Veronica Lyon at 533.
Oh, wow. I didn't even see the difference. So I always say Fargo doesn't really make a difference unless it's, if you're 100 points difference, it might matter a little. It might come into play,
Right.
Because, Fargo is not a perfect system, but it's a good ballpark figure. You know what I mean?
Right.
Some people get wrapped up in, oh, he's a 440, he's a 460 or whatever.
You never know.
No, exactly. I mean, 400 players can be 500 players all day long.
Right.
I'm
not counting Nikki out, that's for sure, because I've seen her play. And a lot of times the Fargo rate doesn't match the skill. It seems like a lot with the women players, too, because, they're always playing in all these high-end tournaments.
Yeah.
And, they're tougher. You can't win them like a weekly or...
And I don't want to get on the battle of the sexes or anything, with male and female, but when they do Fargo, there is no male and female. It's just what it is. It's all one thing.
Right.
So the females are competing with males in their Fargo. So, and I'm not saying one way or another.
What you saying, Patrick?
I'm not saying anything.
What
I'm just saying, like, it is
what it
They're
is.
competing with males for their Fargo rating.
Well, this table has opportunities.
5 ball, or that's the 4 ball locked on the 14. It's kind of a little mess up top there for solids.
I like that, though. The 14's the only, trouble ball, and it goes in the corner.
Yeah,
so,
it does go.
It should be nice.
Should be able to get on it right here with a nice little soft shot. Does not go there. I think she wanted to get on the other side here.
It's tough to talk this early in the morning. There, I think I'm good now.
Yeah, and she's running out of options to really get on the right side of the 14 here. This ball was the one that she could have used to get on it.
That'll work.
It's going to be tough.
Yeah, the angle's not perfect, but...
Yeah, actually, if she rolls up here, she could probably get on the 5th. Can you play that 15 in the side? Possibly. You'd have to hit it really soft and stay for the 14.
Yeah, the goal here is to get a good leave on the 14. So after, it'll be interesting to see how she pulls this off.
I don't think she'll be able to get on the 14 from here. She's got to...
No, after.
Yeah.
Because that's the pattern.
So now you got to play the bank shot.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Yeah. It's a pretty routine bank, actually.
Lines you up
Ooh.
pretty nice for the 14.
Yeah, that was a nice looking pattern there, and
That
makes
would have
that
been
shot. Yeah, she makes that bank, and she's out. Right, just pull back on a
Yeah.
14.
Perfect leave on the 14.
But Chris Blinder, thank you for the like. I appreciate it. So solids, where are you starting here?
Maybe the 2. Kind of like getting into that group down there.
How does this work? This works nice.
Yeah, works perfect. Only problem being the pink 4.
Does it not go? It does not go in the corner, huh?
I don't think it goes anywhere. Maybe the side.
Yeah, if you get
I think she tried to bump it there.
If you get to the top of the table. Probably run into it here too if she wants.
A lot of opportunity.
Where is she going with that one?
Thanks, Ronald. Appreciate it.
Ooh, going for the combo. Missed.
Opted for the combo. Tough shot.
So I wanted to throw a shout out to Mr. Ron Sanowski for his victory yesterday. We had our was it 499 and under?
Oh yeah,
499 and under 8-ball, 48 players, 46 players. Ron shot lights out yesterday.
he did.
His last 4 matches, and it's race to 5. He only lost 2 games in his last 4 matches. So in 20 games, he only lost two games. I mean, that's incredible.
Yeah, he found his gear.
Yeah, I mean, he found a switch and it was go. So congratulations to Ron on an awesome tournament.
Yep, and he worked hard for it. He practices. He really does practice. He tries. He works on his fundamentals. He's gotten lessons from Kendall and a number of other people.
Yeah, and another shout out actually to Mark Bell in Fong. Fong Nguyen, thank you, man, for helping out with that tournament. You guys did an awesome job running it. Went really smooth.
Yeah, one day.
46 players in one day, race to 5. So with double elimination, that's no easy feat.
Yeah, it worked out pretty well. Everybody was a little worried, and I mean, I looked at the bracket. It was cruising along just fine.
Yeah, we started a little late, but
I mean, 10:30 is not too bad when there's a Calcutta involved. I mean, pretty normal.
But Mark said start promptly at 10.
Yeah. Well, as a tournament director,
Yeah,
you
I
always
know.
want to, buy yourself more time.
Yeah,
But,
exactly.
it worked out. It worked out nice. There's enough tables here at the Matt Apple Burger and Billiard, Appleton, Wisconsin, and they're all reclothed. So, I mean,
Yeah, they
what are we
played
looking
good.
at? Like 13 7-foot tables? I mean,
I think
it
it's
didn't
12?
it didn't take too
13?
long.
Yeah, 13.
Something like that.
Ooh, trying to bank it.
Ooh, flirting with that 8-ball a little bit. Gives Nikki an opportunity here to pocket her 3 solids and finish the game up.
So, yeah, there's a number of ways she can go here. I mean, it's a horse apiece here. I like starting with the 5-ball, personally. Maybe using the 4 if you can for the money ball, but she's going to start with the 4.
Yeah,
Maybe
I mean, it's
slow
depending on
roll.
your confidence level. Going from the 5 to something else maybe looked a little tougher.
Yeah.
This leave's not great. I don't think she can cut the 5.
Does the 6 slide past the 8 or no? can't.
I do believe it might, but it's only like half a pocket, so it definitely makes it tougher.
Yeah, I don't think that it does. I saw Ron made a shot last night, and I think it was in his last match. No way that ball goes by, and he slid it by. It was a crazy shot.
Yeah, I mean, the tolerances, there's possibilities. Your brain sometimes will play tricks on you while you're trying to thin a ball. And I think ultimately Nikki wanted to maybe tie the 6 up with the 8 to buy her some time.
Cutting her bank here. I think she's cutting.
Definitely cutting.
Yeah, that's in natural shape here to get on the 8.
Put the brakes on just in time.
And she said 8-ball in the same pocket as last game.
Yeah, that's a number 2 for Veronica.
Keith Cross, thanks for the like. Appreciate it. But yeah, so we got our Jesters going at what time? 1:30. Jester starts or 1?
Yeah, we got a lot of great matches today.
In our nights, which I'm really excited about, is we got Mad Apple's very own Caden Hillman, young man, awesome player. He's going to be on the stream. Talk about him quite a bit, so
that's going to be fun.
Should be exciting. Y'all stay tuned to watch Caden.
Yeah, he's playing up a division, and he can definitely do it.
Well, he can hang, so I'm excited to watch him play. And we also got Mike Gaines returning. He missed last week, but he was our reigning Jester champion. I think, was it 7 weeks running?
6, I believe. He got cut short because of a car problem, and I don't know how I feel about that because he came close to my record.
I think it was yours is 7, right?
Yeah, I think he got to 6, and then his car broke down, and he was about to tie me. I don't know how his car broke down. I don't. I didn't touch it. He's like 3 hours away from here, so you can't blame me for that one.
Fong says 6 in the side. Yeah, I think he's talking about last game.
The morning frog.
All right, Nikki going with the 5 ball, bumping the 1, and kind of gets locked on the 4 ball, so that could be a little bit of trouble. Might be able to cut the 2 on the side, but pretty risky shot. Could thin down into the corner. Gotta watch a scratch shot here. Oh, it slides in between the balls. I didn't even see that. Oh, man.
She did not call that. She must have been just as surprised.
Well, it almost went.
The 2?
Yeah, she slid it right in between the 9 and...
It's not a bad place to leave it.
No, not at all. So Veronica's got stress, so she's got some work to do here. The rack's looking a little tricky. Looks like she's going on the side here. Just going to miss the 9 here. Well, it gets that 2 to go down, so it took a soldier off the table. Deb, thank you for the like. Really appreciate it.
Just wing the 1.
That's the second ball in this rack that's rattled right in the pocket for her. And
she's just putting them in the pocket so it's easier for later. I tend to do that. So yeah, to circle back, 1:30 today, the Jesters match. That's Mike Gaines versus the current Jester, Nick Loseby. Pardon me, Nick.
Interim Jester.
And for the Knights at 4:30, we got Caden Hillman versus Nick Andrews. And Nick Andrews versus Don Bowden last week was a great match.
Yeah, Don was sitting in the seat for 6 weeks.
Yeah.
So
Nick had to take him down.
Yeah.
It was a great match.
It's Don Bodden. Don the Bod.
Don Bowden?
Bodden.
Is it?
Yeah, because
I always call him Bowden. Sorry, Don.
I know, because I was like, I kept calling him Bodden too, and it's Bod, like, so I started calling him Don the Bod.
Yeah. I'm going to stay away from that one, but you can have it.
All right, so Nikki's on solids here. What does she got available? She got the 4 available.
You know, I might take that.
Yeah, problem with,
just to get it out of there. I mean, you got some pretty good protection down there with the 1 and the 6, but
if she's shooting it, she's got to make sure she doesn't get snookered behind the 9 and the 11, and she did.
Look at that. In the hole.
Got it to go. But yeah, I was like, you got to make sure you're not going to get snookered behind the 9 and the 11, and...
Thanks, Pa, for the like. Appreciate it, man.
Playing safe here.
Wouldn't be a bad idea.
Playing safe. Got there. Yeah, no easy hit. Probably looking at going after the 7 or the 3 ball here.
Yeah, I'm breaking the 3 out.
Yeah, just come off.
Take that chance.
Just one rail right behind it. The only thing you'd be flirting with is like that 3 crashing into the 8. But I don't think the 8's got any potential to go in, so.
Yeah, I mean, I just...
Come off the
It's
rail.
the only problem she has, and if she wants to run this rack... Well, that keeps things interesting.
Yeah, now that, what is that, the 13 ball up there?
It will carry him into the 1, so even a 7 or a 3 carry him. Yeah, I mean, that should be no problem. Definitely interesting.
So what is she trying?
Oh, she might change the plans here a little bit.
Well, she's on stripe, so she's probably trying to get that 1 to go down and maybe get one of her balls in front of the pocket. Get that 1 to go down, yep, and then leave her ball in front of the pocket.
Yeah, that changes things quite a bit.
Good tactical move there.
Left her behind the 8. No real shot.
Yes, now you might just see Nikki bang that 7 ball right in and drop that 14. Clear out that, I mean.
Yeah, if she's got enough of it, it wouldn't hurt to switch up positions.
Oh, she didn't get it to go down, though. So. It's kind of a mess up there in the upper left corner.
Well, Mike Gaines in the house. He made it.
David Mason says, hi, guys. Says we got some good matches lately. Appreciate it. I don't know if anybody stayed up late last night to watch the end of the tournament. Those were some good matches as well. No commentary, but it was just fun to watch.
Yeah, they're out there in YouTube land.
Yeah. And Fred Reiner says hi. What's going on, Fred? All right, so Veronica with ball in hand here. See what she can muster up. I like just taking the 14. You can get the 14 clean.
I might clear a couple of the balls down on the south here.
Yeah, but she's going for the combo. I like going. Just take the 14 straight. Push the 7 out. Okay, so she's going to take the 11 off the 14 and clear it out that way, which is a decent idea, but she'll have shape on her 9 or her 10. She'll have options after this shot, so good shot, and it clears up some of the problems.
Nicely done.
So David was up late last night watching the matches. You gotta be a diehard pool fan if you're staying up that late to watch a pool without commentary.
Right.
So David, my hat's off to you, man. I was right there with you. I was watching them. Good matches.
Well, it might have been an improvement. You never know.
Good point.
Yeah.
I didn't even think
Good
about
pool,
that.
no commentary. Yeah. That might be a win for some people.
Yeah, exactly.
But also the fact that Ron was up there, as well as, I think, out of the 5th and 6th place, 5 out of the 6 players are all from the Mad Apple. I mean, I consider Dustin part of the Mad Apple. He plays in leagues here. I think he's from Green Bay, so yeah, sure.
I think Dustin is the only one that I wasn't familiar with.
Oh, he's been around. Yeah, he just surprises you. He just pops in, wins a tournament once in a while, and you don't see him for a couple of years.
Oh, we got Mike Gaines in the house.
Keys right there. Have fun.
All right, so here's the money shot right here. She makes this. She's got the opportunity to get out. She's got to stop in the right spot so she can pull back and get position.
Thanks, Randy, for the like. Appreciate it.
So she's got to pull back here, maybe into the 6 if she can. Otherwise, she's got to get almost on the rail. She's going forward.
Dreamcatcher Ron Sosnowski took first place in the 499 and under.
In dominating fashion. I mean, he He was a machine yesterday.
You can check the bracket out on League Pool Stats. Just go to Wisconsin, look at recently finished down at the bottom, find the Mad Apple, and you can see the whole bracket. Pretty interesting stuff to see who stayed in the winner's bracket, who dropped down, who fought their way back.
So Nikki with a good opportunity here. Let's see how she... I don't know. It's going to be tough now. I'm playing safe here.
Yeah, that 3, there's not a lot of opportunity.
Yeah, it's just not easy to get on. I mean, and even the 7 ball is a tough shot. So I'd shoot the 7, come off the rail, and try and get snookered. Keep it behind the 8. Ooh, I don't know if she did it. She didn't leave a shot, but
That'll do.
That'll do just fine. Yeah, because I mean, even if Veronica hits the 14 here, it's a high probability of scratching. So, looking at getting ball in hand here. Oh, she's coming that way. So good smart shot there by Veronica.
A little unlucky. Angle was a little thick. She ended up double kissing, leaving her a nice straight-in shot on the 7. Still, though, that 3 ball doesn't have a easy pocket.
I'm playing safe here again. Yep, I would have played safe.
She went for the breakup.
Yeah.
Didn't work out.
Yeah, she had the opportunity to snooker Veronica again and try and get ball in hand, but...
Yeah, there's that fine line, you know?
Yeah.
When do you go for it? When do you play safe? And that's really a bad roll there.
It's one of my new favorite memes out there. I don't know if you saw it. It's great. Oh, no.
That's not bad.
That actually helps, that ball dropping. So there's a meme out there. It's a Spider-Man meme. Like, you got Spider-Man, like, MJ saying something to Spider-Man. He starts crying.
Right.
Like, something about, you can't always try to get out. Or something.
Yeah.
He starts crying.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm bad at explaining memes, but it's pretty funny.
Yeah, pool player's seen it.
It's like, I got something to tell you. You can't always run out. And then he starts crying.
It's like your league team in a state tournament.
It's a nice save there by Veronica. Nikki is straight up snookered here. Ooh, look, that's a good shot, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
It's a nice return.
if she could have got it butted up against the 8, I didn't realize how much space there was there. But yeah, that was a nice shot. She's just going to take ball in hand and pin it against the 8, huh?
Yeah, I mean, at that point. Now, I mean, here, it's pretty easy. You just knock the 8 out of there and you leave the cue ball behind the 3.
Yep. Yeah, I like that shot a lot.
I mean, you can move the 8 all the way down or maybe just in front of the side pocket. You just want to leave some distance.
Yeah, she should have, like you said, sent that 8 all the way down.
Right, because then the next ball in hand is going to be a win.
Yeah, exactly.
This is giving Veronica another chance to just tie the balls up.
Yep.
But imagine they're 3-4 feet apart. That's a lot harder to do. I think it's gotten tricky now.
This is basically the first one to make a mistake.
So Nikki with ball in hand again.
But what do you do?
You go back a shot and hit that harder. Put some separation behind the 3 and the 8 while you have a chance. Now, there's really no opportunity to do that. I mean, you can just tap the 3 and hope it stays tight against the ball. But
Well, yeah, I mean, if you just play a stop shot, send that 8 towards the bottom again. But so, yeah, I don't.
well, it could have been worse. The bank's out. So I think we're going to see another save. This time with no ball in hand.
Well, now she can pocket the 3 now.
Yeah, I don't know.
Ooh, maybe not actually.
She's a little tight there. I mean, if you try to go off the rail, you're probably going to hit the 8. This is tricky. It's like a chess match here.
So, well, she's got ball in hand, right?
No,
she does not have ball in
Yeah,
hand.
Veronica
Okay.
had a legal hit on the 8
gotcha.
that time.
Okay, yeah.
Good. They called for a ref, and Connie put on her glasses and got her phone. What does she want? We can't help her.
Yeah.
She's on her own.
You guys are autopilot. Well, Judge, I don't think she can hit this legally.
No.
Not from the way I'm looking at it. I mean, maybe it looks different down there, but from the overhead view,
It's definitely not hittable.
I don't think so. I don't think that's a legal hit. See what they call.
It's up to Connie. Connie is the ref. They called for a ref, and she volunteered, and they were okay with it.
They called it a good hit.
It must have been. Could have maybe done a replay on that one, but it didn't matter.
Uh-oh.
It did not matter. Great shot, Veronica.
Yeah.
I mean, that was so close. I don't think the cue ball can fit through that hole, so I think that was probably a foul.
Let us know at home, folks.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
Rewind it. Let us know.
If you're on YouTube, you can just go back 10, 15 seconds, rewatch it, and then chime back in.
Speaking of that, that's what I gotta do. I gotta like and share here. Okay, I'm gonna look at it real quick. I'm gonna watch a replay here. Myself.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it's a little tough.
I don't know. I don't know if that was legal.
No, like I said, I'm standing by it. I do believe that was a foul. But as commentators, it's not our job to reverse calls or step in front of the gameplay. The ref made the call, and that's the call.
I want to see what they say at home. See what they say. Good hit or bad hit.
Yeah, we should have done a replay on that.
Yeah, we should have.
I mean, the way I'm looking at it is the 8 was closer to the rail. So there's no ball that could have fit through there. If you took a ball and tried to put it between the rail and the 8, it wouldn't have gone through.
Yeah, I mean, it was tough.
There's no way you can hit the 3 first.
Yeah.
But it did not matter. Veronica took the ball where it sat and drilled it.
Nikki's got a really good table here. Really good open table.
I'm liking solids here for sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, got a little away from her there.
Yeah, I mean, she's still okay. She's got go take that ball on the side.
Thanks, Jackie. Always appreciate it. Magdalena, good games. Nice job, Mom. We know it's Veronica.
Sandy says she'd like to see the close-up on the phone.
Yeah, get
Probably
right
the
up in there.
slow-mo.
Slow it down like to 0.25% on YouTube. You can watch it over and over. Maybe even post it on Mad Apple Player Society and have everyone debate.
Oh, that's
People
always
love
going
that
on.
stuff.
Sometimes the slow motion actually hurts your ability to judge it. Because I've seen shots where if you watch it in slow-mo, you cannot tell.
Right.
But if you watch it live speed, you're like, oh, that's a foul all day, or that's good.
Right.
I mean, you can tell.
Well, my first instinct was there's no ball fitting through there. But sitting in the booth, we don't always see.
Yeah.
So there's a chance. Just like Shane's foul.
Kelly Burdine saying, good luck, ladies. Kelly's played up here before. I know her husband. He should be playing with us in the Veterans Day tournament this year.
Should be a good time.
He was a Marine, so hoorah.
Yeah, I mean that tournament gets a really good turnout, and it's for good cause.
All right, Nikki not able to get out. So Veronica to the table, and stripes look pretty good too now.
Yeah, I mean there's not a lot of problems here. I mean take it slow and try to move the cue ball as little as possible. Just knock them all in.
Okay, so Dreamcatcher said had to be closer to C, but looked like a good hit. So maybe it was a good hit.
Quite possible. Yeah, I'm not taking bets.
Yeah, I'm not saying one way or the other.
I wonder if a ref can measure with a ball. Oh, she moved the ball a little bit. Nikki says it's fine. Just leave it there. When you move an object ball, the opponent has the option to put the ball back where they thought it was, but it is not a cue ball foul. So there's no issue there unless you move two balls or it affects the outcome of the rolling balls on the table. Cue ball fouls only.
D&K says, good job, Mom. Sure, Mom would be happy to know that you're rooting for her.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Nikki with a chance to get on the board here. Pressure shot. And drops it like a champ.
Well, that puts her on the board. That's a good feeling. You want to get that first game. That first game's tough. They say the last game's tough, but I think, man, sometimes just getting the nerves worked out, winning that first game, that can make or break.
Yeah, and I know Nikki, she's been on the stream before, and I think she's won a week or two.
Yeah,
or at least,
yep.
I don't know what her. I know she won a few.
She's no stranger to the Queen of the Hill.
Yeah. So now she's got her feet under her. See if she can get going here.
Nikki's from Fond du Lac. Veronica's from Schofield, Wisconsin.
Schofield. Not familiar with Schofield.
A little bit of travel, but not too much. Yeah, Nikki plays with a Viking cue, 19 and 21 ounce. And Veronica plays with a Mucci, limited edition, 20-ounce thumper jump stick, Jacoby heavy hitter break stick.
One of my favorite bits with Joe Rogan doing that Earl Strickland impersonation.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, I'll jump with a Mucci.
Yeah.
Jump cues.
And he did.
Yeah, I know.
I think he was always sponsored by Q-Tech, though, so I don't know.
Well, I think Earl Strickland claims that he, and it's weird that he claims this, but he claims that he kind of invented the jump shot, but he doesn't like jumping at all.
Right.
As
long as he doesn't like anything that causes him to lose.
Well, this is true.
Rack's a little crooked. We'll see if that affects the outcome. See if that 3 drills right in that corner. I find it strange because when I'm racking, you think you got it straight, but without any indicators on the table, it's kind of like you're in the worst position to find out if it's straight because you're the one that's like straight up and down looking at it. But then when you see it from above, you can see it's tilted.
Yeah, just a little bit. Got him to spread apart a little bit. Drops the ball. Each set has their own problems here, so.
Speaking of jump cues, Nikki dislikes jump cues. Veronica doesn't mind them. She likes them. They both don't mind template racks. They like template racks. Interesting. We do have the ability of using a template rack if they agree. It doesn't come up very often.
Got a bump on the 8. It's going towards the side. Schofield is superb of Wausau. 8 MRK at 062. 8 MRK. Who's 8 MRK? Who are you? And what is... Oh, Schofield is a suburb. I'm like...
Of Wausau?
Okay,
Which
yeah.
Wausau is like a suburb by itself, so...
Okay. I'm reading that. I'm like, what? Yeah, okay, so... I'm seeing like stars here. I was like... A suburb of Wausau. Okay, so that's just up north a little bit. About an hour and a half or so.
Yeah, not too bad. Fond du Lac's about 45 minutes from here. So both women traveled a touch to come play this morning, and we do appreciate it, as well as all of our viewers who like and subscribe, especially on YouTube. Mad Apple X stream, we do appreciate it.
And back to the match. We got Nikki. What has she got available to her? Not a whole lot here.
There's always a shot.
All right, the top right corner of the table is getting a lot of traffic.
Yeah, a little bit of a cluster over there. Ah, Dave Lyon, Veronica's husband. That's who 8MRK Toe 62 is.
Ah, gotcha.
Ricky Poole. Top of the morning to you, gentlemen, and the rest of the day.
What's up, Rick?
He was here yesterday watching some good pool during the $4.99 and under.
So, Dave, why aren't you down here in the bleachers cheering her on? I don't see anybody. I don't see Dave.
Yeah, I think he was here yesterday,
Oh, was he?
or maybe Sunday. I don't know. The days all start to blend together after a while. Friday? I do. Yeah, Veronica was here Friday playing in the 10-ball weekly.
I gotta start coming up to the weekly minis more often than I do. It's just I, for some reason I'm always like, I always have something going on like at that time.
Yeah, I know. Being retired's got to be rough.
It is.
Yeah, your schedule's always packed.
You got so much free time. You don't know what to. You fill it up with junk.
But I do enjoy your woodworking projects. He makes a really nice like Q claw.
Yeah, I'm trying. I got a prototype out and.
So grab a picture one of these times and throw it up.
Yeah,
during a break.
I'm working on my second one. Hopefully, it comes out better than my first one. First one was a little top heavy, so got some weight distribution.
You can always throw like an iron bar in the back or something.
Yeah, and that's, I'm contemplating putting like a metal weight.
Yeah,
because the wood is, it's a lot lighter than rubber. So
yeah, you'll figure it out. It looked really nice. Kind of did it like a butcher block. So there was different pieces of wood glued together, planed down, sanded perfectly.
Yeah, kind of like a cutting board.
Yeah,
type deal.
100%. Yeah, so we still got this cluster up here, man.
Todd Holzer says good luck, and Ruth Gear says good luck, Veronica. So we got a lot of Veronica fans out here. Where's Nikki's fans?
Well, Veronica, after doing this for 5 weeks, she shares to her public profile, and she gets her fans involved and family. A lot of people watching every week.
So Randy chiming in about that close hit we had, kind of saying without slow motion, hard to tell, but with the way that was it the 3-ball that was close to it, the way that the ball moved, you could tell it was a good hit.
Yeah, I can take that, and that's what it was called, a good hit, and it didn't affect the outcome of the game or the match, so it doesn't really matter.
So Dave's not here because he's working on his bike, getting ready for Ironman. Do you know what Ironman is? Have you ever?
Yeah.
My God.
It's a lot of hustle and bustle.
It's like, I think Ironman is like 70-mile bike ride. I think it's a 3-mile run and like a 2-mile swim or something. There's like 3 events in it, and it's just grueling.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you got to be in shape for that.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, I'm more of a hiker. I do like biking, but as I'm getting older, I'm kind of getting tired of carting it around.
Yeah, I'm more of a coucher. like the couch.
Well, you're out in Sherwood. There's got to be some nice trails out there. Some nature. You're real close to High Cliff State Park.
High Cliff State Park.
Yeah.
I got a pass there. It's absolutely. If you guys want a place to go walk around and see some really cool stuff, really cool rock formations and just like old. They got like these old steam buildings and stuff that like 100, 200 years old. They got Indian burial grounds there. I mean, really cool place, High Cliff State Park, and the trails there are really awesome, really well kept. So, and a good place to go camping. It's about 1.5 miles from my house.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. They do a good job out there. They got group campgrounds.
Oh no.
That was our opportunity there, 10 to the 9.
Yeah, that would have been
Good leave for the 9.
Yeah, and then she's sitting pretty for the 8, so she could have got to within 1.
There's another opportunity here for Veronica.
Oh, but tied up her 3 ball, so that's going to be trouble.
Yeah. Man. Definitely keeping things interesting.
Okay, so Dave's coming back at us. He agrees it was a legal hit. And then the Ironman is 2.4 miles swim, so I was close. I said 2 miles. 112. Is that 112 miles bike ride? That's insane, plus a marathon.
Yeah, that's a long way to go.
Hey, Dave, my hat's off to you, man. If you can get through that and be alive at the end of it, you're a champion. I don't. That's insane. And I was a Marine for 20 years, and I never ran one of those. There's a lot of Marines that do run them.
Right.
Well, I'm not going to say a lot. A few Marines will run them because they're that tough. I mean, I've run half marathons. I can't imagine running a full marathon, biking 112 miles. Like
that's definitely an action-packed day.
Yeah, you gotta train serious. I mean, you gotta be training hard for that just to get through it. I mean, if your average person just, walked up and say, "Hey, I'm gonna go run an Ironman today," 90% chance they're dead before they finish it.
Yeah, and I mean to put that many miles on a bike, I mean that takes practice.
Yeah, and you gotta bring spare tires and everything or tubes with you. You gotta have a repair kit. Because 112 miles, a lot can happen.
Yeah, be prepared for everything. Probably one of those Camelback water systems.
Yeah. All right, so is there a shot here on the 3 yet? There's not. Got to run into it. Just misses it. Oh,
I don't know. It looks like the 3 goes on the side.
Does it? Yeah, maybe.
She just maybe needs a better angle before that becomes something usable.
Nikki's kind of snookered here on the 10.
I'll just take a look at it really quick.
Oh, yeah, it does go on the side from that view.
Yeah, a little opportunity on the 2 ball here.
Wow, Veronica has completed an Ironman. Wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, I mean it takes a lot of structure and repetition. You got to practice. Your equipment has to be top notch. Also, she elected to play it safe. Not a bad option there. Keeping control of the game.
Wow. Dave's completed 21 Ironmans, qualified 10 times for world championships in Hawaii, went 7 times.
Wow.
How do we not know? How is he not famous? That's incredible.
I don't know. Maybe he is.
Dreamcatcher says he is a fan of both Nikki and Veronica. They're both rock stars. And says he's scared to play him.
Yeah. When they get their second gear going, there's no stopping them. Well, she drops the 3 in the side, so it did go.
I like pushing forward here, taking the 2 in the side, and she says I'm coming around and taking it in the same pocket.
Yeah, there's something to be learned for that shot because I was thinking holding it, and that looked a lot easier. Or stunning it and just coming back off the rail with draw, but look at this is perfect.
Yeah.
Roll up, 8 in the side. Looks like maybe a stop shot.
Yeah, stop shot, or you could draw back a little if you wanted. Good angle to go on the side here. Nice short little shot, which is what you want when you're shooting the 8. Nice and close to the pocket.
Speaking of marathons, that was a marathon game.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Veronica
1 game away from the hill.
gets her done. 4-1 in a race to 6 here at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard, Appleton, Wisconsin. Looks like the 8-Ball Weekly is getting, some traction here. We got some people practicing. We got Fong here setting up the tournament.
Yeah, hats off to Fong. I mean, I don't know how late he stayed here last night, but he stayed here with Mark, helped him with the, Pool League stats where we put in the tournament.
Yeah, Pool League Stats.
Yeah.
It's a website.
So teaching Mark how to use that. Mark did a really good job.
Yeah, it went really well. People played quick. There wasn't a whole lot of slow play. Can't ask for much more.
Nice break there by Veronica. Dropping a ball in the upper right corner. I think it was a stripe. And the stripes actually look like the balls to take here.
Yeah.
She's got a shot on them, and they're spread out. Solids are a little tied up there with the 8. 8-Ball is going to be a problem. See how she can negotiate this. So that was a really nice shot. She kind of had to put a power stroke on that just to get it to come out. And she had to cheat the pocket to make sure she didn't follow in. So Dreamcatcher's asking, is there a deal at the hotel for players? How much per night? So when you do the Kings match, King of the Hill, which is Friday nights, you get a free night stay. I think if they're hosting a major tournament, does Kendall...
I can't answer that.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a deal or not.
I mean, I do believe some of the major tournaments that are here, like the Billiard Hall of Fame, the Badger State Games, all those annual tournaments, I know there's a deal.
Yeah, you get a discount or something. I'm not going to say for sure, but I want to...
Can't say every tournament, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're interested in a specific tournament, just, send a message out to Kendall.
Yeah, where are you from, Dreamcatcher? Where are you coming from? So now are we looking at a break and run if she can get this 8? Oh no, ain't gonna be a break and run now.
Oh, that's difficult.
Yeah, she was trying to run it because that 8-Ball was the problem. She tried running into it, and then just ended up
Might
getting
be a
snookered.
good thing. Now, that the 1 and the 7 are still stuck there.
Well, yeah, so it's gonna make it tough for Nikki.
Always look at those things. I mean, even if you give her ball in hand, I think the goal would be to get that cluster broken up.
Got a good hit.
Excellent hit. No ball in hand here.
And no shot, really. I mean,
Wow.
You got the 3-ball all the way up, the 4-ball, but those are both tough shots.
Yeah, that was a great hit.
Yeah. So it came out looking really good there, but the 8-ball is going to be the problem in this rack. Nikki, thank you for the like. Really appreciate it.
Nick Like Sr., how you doing? Waiting for Junior to click now. He might be working. I don't see him here.
So I think the play here is actually shoot this 4, get the cue ball moving to the left, and try and get it all the way above the 1 and the 7 to play safe. Because I don't see... Well, maybe now she's got something to work with here.
That was a good shot.
All right, she's picking the rack apart. I mean, she does have the 2 and, what is that, the 5-ball to run into the 8 if she can get on it. Oh, look at this. I think she may have found a way. Now she's just got... Ooh, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking, how do I play a safe?
I say roll forward on the 5 and then use the 2 in the side. Ooh, she can't do it now. I would say shoot that 2 in the side and go into it, but yeah, so now the dilemma that Nikki's in is there's no real good save here, and if she makes the 2, what do you got?
Yeah, I mean, you want to keep some of your soldiers on the table.
Yeah, you might want to just push this 2 to block the 10 from going in, just like that. But, ooh, just missed getting that. That's what she was doing, and it was a good idea.
Right.
She was trying to roll that 2 right in front of the 10 to create a problem for Veronica, which is a smart play.
Yeah. I mean, if you can extend the game and maybe get yourself back up to the table, it's a good strategy. There's not a lot going on here. I mean, you could drill that in the side and try to break up the 10, but it's a little risky. But with the 1 and the 7 sitting over there, I don't know. I might risk it.
Okay, so dream catcher is Vanessa Hood, who's played in the Queen matches before. She lives in Milwaukee, so would think about getting a hotel next time.
There we go. Yeah, Milwaukee's a good hour and a half from here. Not the end of the world, but if you want to stay all day playing the weeklies, relax a little bit. They got a saltwater pool at the Clarion.
Nick's asking, is he coming down to shoot in the tournament? Do you know? Nick, who are you talking about?
His son.
Oh, okay. And appreciate it, Nick.
Yeah, I don't know what time it is, but if he's cutting it short, just have him contact Fong. I think we got plenty of time. Yeah, we still got an hour.
Yeah, I got an hour before the mini starts.
Thanks, Nick.
Ooh, no. That's going right in the drink. Oh, no.
Oh, I put the brakes on.
Nikki planned that.
That's about as perfect as it can get.
Yeah, it makes it tough to shoot this 10 ball, that's for sure.
I think I'm just bumping stuff around. I mean, ultimately, the job to break that cluster up is going to be Nikki's.
Well, basically, the first one to bump into that cluster is probably going to be the one to lose the match. That's what it's coming down to.
Right, so now I'm just getting the 2 somewhere where I can make it.
Getting into another safety battle here. Kind of like the, what was it, the rack 3?
Right. And you're going to see that every once in a while.
Yeah, you know, so I was involved in a match last night, and I'm going to ask you, what do you think about this? And it's kind of in a scenario similar to what's going on now.
Sure.
But when you're just going safe back and forth, right? How many times? I mean, it to me, like basically, so you see where it's clustered up, the 8.
Right.
You know, the guy I was shooting, like, we're like, nope, I'm not touching it. You touch it.
Right.
And then that's all it was. And I just got frustrated after like the 12th one.
Yeah.
I just fired into it. I'm
right.
like, I'm done with it. But should there be a rule in place?
There
where,
is. It's called a stalemate. You re-rack.
You re-rack. So what is? Do you know that rule? Like how
well,
many times?
it's like a soft rule. I don't know if it's like 50, shots. But if the game just doesn't seem like it'll ever end,
yeah, because
it just ends in a stalemate and you re-rack.
Yeah, because that's basically. I mean, honestly, if I didn't get frustrated, it could have just gone back and
right.
forth.
And usually that's what it comes down to in those battles is who loses patience first.
Oh, to be me every time.
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I've seen people just bump balls off the rail and just kind of keep bumping and bumping and bumping until like, oh, is it froze? Now it's froze. Now we have some action.
Yeah.
But it is it's a legal play to keep doing that. We see pros doing that up and down the rails. Not recently, but it does come up. But yeah, there's a stalemate rule in the BCAPL rule book. You guys can go Google the CSI.
Oh no, that's gonna. Well,
BCAPL rules and download it and read it.
Actually, Veronica's still got
Yeah, it's a little tough. Ball in hand's great. Oh, don't go measuring now.
Yeah, so that's illegal. You can't do that.
I don't think she was trying to. It was on the edge. She knew.
Try
She
it?
knew. Well,
What does try to look like?
I think she was like, "Can I put this here? Is that technically a measure? I don't know." That caught Nick last week.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he actually used the ball to measure. His opponent called a foul, and then they called me over there, and Nick was like, "Well, I was just trying to see if it fit." And I said, "Well, that's measuring. You can't do that."
Yeah,
He did not know that.
Now that you admitted it.
Yeah, now I have to say it's a foul. He didn't even, he's an honest guy. He wasn't trying to cheat. He just didn't know the rule.
Well, there's still rules in pool. I mean, sometimes you come across them and you're like, oh, I didn't know that. Because the rule book is quite hefty.
Yeah.
And there's just little rules that a lot of people don't know.
Well, and there's so many rules. APA, VNE, whatever, all that down south rule stuff. And then we got the BCA, which is now the BCAPL. You got to keep touch with all that.
Well, it's like baseball. I played baseball for years growing up, right? And I'm still finding out rules about baseball.
Right. Well, yeah. Yeah, I always leaned on my dad for that. I was like, so what's the calling there? I get the long answer. Yeah, we're just kind of moving things around. That cluster's broke up now, so.
See, the idea here is, for Nikki anyway, or whoever is shooting, Veronica's shooting right now, but it's to get your ball close to your other ball, right? So when you can have the opportunity to make that ball and run into your ball, because nobody wants to make a ball right now.
I like that. I don't know if she can see the one, but.
No, I do not believe. She probably might be able to see a tiny piece of it, but not enough to. And you know what? She's kind of snookered on the 2. She can't see the 2 either.
Right. So a lot of players I've seen, she can't do this in this situation, but you start making your opponent's balls. So they have less to keep moving around the table. So eventually, you have to bump into the 2 or the 10.
So right now, let's say Nikki misses and Veronica gets ball in hand, right?
Right.
Her next shot should be taking that pink 14, shooting it all the way to the bottom rail, and getting it close to the 10 ball.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Or you can just make the 1 and give her ball in hand. Because you have 2 balls on the table. So as soon as you lose that second ball, you lose the opportunity.
Yeah, you lose a soldier.
Right. And then, the safeties become so much easier for the other player.
Oh, yeah. So right now, Veronica just shoot the 1 ball in. I like that play, too.
I've seen Taylor Collar shoot stuff like this. And
just shoot. I like what you're saying. Shoot the 1 ball in right now.
Give her ball in hand and see what happens.
Yeah, now you got to break up the mess. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I'm not sure what she's planning here. Oh,
she had it.
She had the possibility.
She had it.
That's not bad. 10's blocking the 2. She's still sitting in a great position here.
Yeah, now Nikki's in trouble right now.
Yeah, maybe bank the 2 and go out in glory here.
You're almost it's a do or die shot, right? You got to take the bank. You shoot the 1, you don't have much after. You shoot the 2, you got something to work with.
I just don't see a safety. The 8-ball's in the way to tie up the 1 and the 12, the pink 12. Yeah, I think that was the right shot. I mean, it didn't turn out. And she would not have had a shot on the 1. That would have been a horrible roll, but...
Yeah, but like you said, you got to take that chance, and I agree with you. That was the right shot to take. Now, Randy's saying both players agree that certain shot would result in a loss. A stalemate can be declared.
Yeah, there you go. They used to have like a number on how many shots went back and forth with no ball movement or something, or no progress in the game.
Yeah.
And, for the life of me, I don't remember the rules. And I think the book we have here is out of date. I got to throw it away.
Like a chess game. I mean, you can move the pieces around all day long.
Look at that.
It takes Veronica to the hill. So Nikki got some work to do.
Beautiful. 5-2-1. Veronica on a race to 6. in today's Queen of the Hill match at the Mad Apple Burger and Billiard, Appleton, Wisconsin. I'm in the booth with Patrick Glenn.
What's up, everybody?
I am Chris G. And Patrick, you took what? 4th, 5th, 6th yesterday in the 499 and under as well, correct?
5th and 6th.
Yeah, that's, I mean, out of 46, 48 players, I mean, that's an achievement, man, because you haven't really been kind of around playing and practicing.
No, I practice. I don't play in tournaments, really.
Right.
And I sub for league every now and then. But
you just started coming around, though, in the last year, so that's really an achievement.
Yeah, I just started playing a year and a half ago. Well, I played when I was young, when I was like a teenager. But then I stopped playing. I joined the military, and I just kind of lost the interest. And then, when I retired, I was like, I want to get back into shooting pool. And, I found the Mad Apple, and I was like, this place is freaking awesome. And, just the atmosphere.
Right.
Like, I'm all in with pool. Like, that's my passion now.
I get it.
Playing pool.
Yep.
And it's addicting, and it's expensive sometimes.
It's cheaper than golf.
It is cheaper than golf. That's another reason I took up pool.
Right.
Because, one, I'm really bad at golf.
It's not too bad. Once you get a stick or two and, I mean, it could be worse.
Yeah, but if you're playing for money and you're as bad as me, it gets expensive.
Well, that's optional. Yeah, when the best players say you have to play them for money to get better, that's just so that you line their pockets.
No, I don't give away too much money.
I don't believe that for a second.
I do believe that you do got to play better players to get better.
Oh, sure.
Which I enjoy. I enjoy playing higher level players.
Yeah, you can always learn something from somebody. And a lot of it comes down to the practice table, because what do? They always tell you, don't worry about who you're playing, just play the table. Well, that means it doesn't matter who you're playing.
Well, that's the thing I'm always learning. Even if I'm watching a lower rated player, playing a lower rated player, I'm always learning from whoever I'm watching. Like right now, Veronica she took a shot, and I was like, well, I'm putting that one in the bank for later.
Right.
It was a smarter shot. She saw it differently.
Good opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, you're always learning. And if you're out there and you want to improve your game, the biggest thing I found to improving your game is watching a lot of pool. And I watch a lot of pool. I go on YouTube all the time, and I'm just watching old matches. And there's Dr. Dave, and there's a few other guys out there.
Tons of people. Niels Fyan, one of my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of guys
Darren
out there.
Appleton.
Darren Appleton.
Let's not leave him out. He came here and, was offering lessons up.
And I took him up on that and learned in 2 hours. I learned just an enormous amount of information.
Yep. Yeah, you pick up a lot if you listen, and then you have to practice.
Yep, practice is key.
I don't care what anyone says. If you're one of those bar players that never needs practice, that's probably why you're just stagnant for the last 30 years.
Yeah, the people that, like true champions, they're always in there putting in the work.
Oh, right.
Always putting in the work.
I mean, Shane, one of the best in the world, still practices all the time. Tyler Starr, probably one of the hardest working pool players that I know.
And that's why they call it a master. Like when you get to a master level, like, what is your definition of mastery or mastery?
Right.
And people will tell you, from that book, it's 10,000 hours, 10,000 repetitions. But basically what a master is, in my humble opinion, is basically when you can do something like, shoot this 3-ball or that 5-ball in, and you don't have to think about it. It's just, it becomes instinctive, right? There's no thinking involved. You just get up, you fire, and you know exactly where the cue ball is going. And once you've achieved that, you've achieved mastery at that point, because you don't have to think. It's like when you want to scratch your head, you don't think about how you have to scratch your head. You just do it. You know what I mean? And to get to that level in pool is very, very difficult.
Yeah, there's always something to learn. Always.
All right, so what is it? The 9 and the 15 ball are tied up a little bit.
Yeah, Nikki had a good run there. She was working hard on trying to break all that stuff up, and it did not. She got a bad roll after making that 5. Just didn't work out.
Nice little cut there to break that out. Now she has a 10 ball, but gonna be jacked up.
See, I don't like the 13. That 13 would drive me nuts because you know that's the game losing shot right there.
Yeah, you might want to think about running into it if you can. Probably could with this 10 ball, but you're flirting with scratch. This is a tough shot jacked up like this.
It really is.
This is a shot you got to practice. And look at this. Nice hit. Oh.
You know, that's okay. Blocks.
Yeah, it looked like it was going in. I don't know. Did it roll or something?
Well, it blocked the pocket. Yeah, so that'll buy her some time.
Might have to bank this too. All the way up in the upper right corner.
Yeah, this is so tough. You can't really be too strategic here because
I think she's trying to cut the 3. Can she see the cut there? Not enough of it. But got that 3 ball out in the middle, so that's going to help.
Right.
That'll help.
Yeah, Veronica still has that 13 on the rail, and that is going to be the...
Yeah, I agree. That's a trouble ball because, one, you got to get in the right position to hit it. You know, that's a tough shot.
I don't believe it goes in the side. I mean, that's right on the rail.
Yeah. I mean, even with ball in hand, that shot could be tricky just because of how it's sitting kind of right in front of the pocket, you know.
Right.
It messes with your mind. Like if that ball was up a few inches, you know, up table a few inches,
right,
that shot's no problem, even if you're shooting it down table past the pocket.
I mean, you got to be straight, 100% straight on
with
that shot.
Because right now she has to shoot it past the pocket. I don't think she can shoot it in the upper right corner. You know what I mean? If she does, it's a scratch shot.
Just missed the 9. But you know what? Didn't leave a big opportunity here for Nikki. I don't think there's too much going on with the 3 or the 2.
No, she's probably just going to be playing to hit the 3 here. I mean, you could try to kick this on the side, but it's pretty tough. Yeah, sometimes when you get a shot like this, so she's going to come off the bottom. Ooh, she was able to see it.
A little bit of a masse.
Yeah.
It was a good attempt.
Nice hit there by Nikki.
You know, she's still sitting okay as far as I'm concerned with that 13. That 13 is going to be interesting to see how that gets worked out. I mean, when I see that after a break, I know that that's going to be a problem for me by the end of the rack. So you don't let it sit there.
Well, the problem, too, is Veronica hasn't really had a chance to, move that ball. It's just...
I think I'm moving it now because you still got the 10 blocking.
Yeah, move it now and play safe, you know?
Right. Get the cue ball behind the 9.
Yeah, the 9 or even the 8.
Okay. I like that.
Yeah. That 13 is no longer a problem. Now, Nikki's kind of forced to find a way out here. Otherwise, it's going to be looking gloom.
Yeah, there's no more problems for Veronica.
I don't know. She's trying to squeeze in between the 13 and the rail here.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah, she's...
Look at that.
Wow,
off the 10. Beautiful shot.
We are going to take a look at that shot again.
That was a beautiful shot.
She saw something there that I did not see. And I want to look back at that.
She put the right English on it. Worked out very nicely.
Yeah, she didn't get a really good reward.
She didn't call it.
Oh, she didn't call it? Oh, wow.
No, Veronica's up.
Oh, yeah.
I was going to say. What a shame.
Oh, yeah, I was going to say she saw something that
Why
I didn't see.
Why wouldn't you call that?
I don't know.
I mean, it seemed like the obvious shot. Yeah, Patrick, you were supposed to call it for her.
You're the one in the booth supposed to be commentating this match.
I mean, I'm really surprised that Nikki's not shooting now.
Well, I didn't think that was a possibility. I thought she was playing. I don't know what we're going to look at that shot again.
Oh, wait, I'm backwards. No, I'm not.
Yeah, no, Nikki shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then now Veronica's shooting.
Interesting. Hey, let's take a look at that replay after this rack.
We are going to look at that
will correct
again.
this problem.
Uh-oh.
Well, Veronica is wasting no time pocketing these balls. Oh, what a friendly roll.
This could be it, folks.
Beautiful, friendly roll. Gotta love it. And that does it.
Well, we're going to take a look at this shot that.
Yeah, put that on instant replay loop.
Yeah,
Okay, so
Nikki has an opportunity here to get the 3, but I didn't think that went. I mean, just the way she hit it.
So Nikki is solids. She went off the rail. It was a legal hit, and it went into the side, the corner.
She came off the rail, hit the 3 off the rail into the 10. I mean,
so did she not call that? Is the question?
She must not have.
Yeah,
because then Veronica came up. But
well, the 2 isn't sitting perfect anyway, but still, man.
Yeah, awesome match.
Amazing match.
Veronica remains our champion, so I'm sure her husband will be happy about that. And good luck to you, Dave, and your Ironman contest. Hope you survive it after running 21 of them. But we'll be back again at 1:30 for our Jesters match. We have he was our reigning champion. Mike Gaines is back in the house, and he's facing off against our interim champion, so it should be a fun match. And then at 4:30 after that, we got Caden Hillman, all right, a young man who's got a lot of potential up and coming in these years, so it's going to be fun to watch him play. And
should be great.
Yeah, so
I'm excited. We'll see you guys soon.
Peace.